to my channel. If you're anything like me, then you know that Housewives of Potomac is trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's just that Housewives of Potomac, it's the energy. Like, there's a lot of shows, I'm going to be real with y'all. It's a lot of shows out that I really just don't like, don't care for. That probably would be at the top of my list of TV shows that I don't care about. And I know some of y'all are like, well, who are you? Who are you to say it's trash? I love it. Okay, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Now you go ahead and be gone with that trash ass show. I don't agree with the show. And I'm really going to break down and tell you why. But before I do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button on for more notifications. See what, who, me, moi. Welcome to my channel where I do commentary, I do reviews, I do music, I do funny videos, I do it all. Why? Because it's my channel and I do what I want over here at my damn channel. Okay, so we're just going to talk about the reasons why I find this show such trash. It's trash. I find it trash. It's really giving me sourpuss energy. It's really giving sourpuss for me. But I'm really going to tell you why, right? Let's come together as a people and really break this down. Okay, because there's a lot of stuff that I just really don't like. For starters, can we talk about the colorism? I mean, there is so much colorism in our face where it's just like, it's making me nauseous at this point. And then you get some people on Twitter, some people on Beyonce's internet going, it ain't colorism, it ain't colorism, it's colorism. And I'm guessing you didn't use Miss Google's or Mr. Dictionary to figure out what the true definition of what colorism is. And baby, I'm worried. Because if you don't see it, I don't really know what to tell you. But it's there. It's smack dab in the face. And I really love how the editors of this show, right? Before I get to them hoodlums in the show, the green-eyed turkey necks. Before I get to them, I really want to talk about the editors of the show. I think the executive producers, I think the directors, I think the editors, I think the people that hold the boom mics, I think the people that call the talent and tell them to get to these locations, I think all of them know that the colorism is there. The colorism, it's there. And I think they know it, but I think they edit it in a way where it makes them look like, oh, we know it's there, but we don't want to be accused of colorism. We don't want to be accused of colorism, so we're going to edit it in a way, we're going to spin it in a way where we look like we had nothing to do with this and that it was all the talent's fault. The talent are colorists. We're not colorists over here. We're not colorists. So we're going to edit this shit to make it look like we have no responsibility whatsoever. We have nothing to do with it at all. Okay, we're going to relinquish all of our responsibilities. Okay, and we're going to put it on the people. The talent, basically. I like how they edited it, but you couldn't tell they don't want to go down for the colorism, okay? Can we talk about it though? Can we really dive deeper into it? I hate to break this news to y'all. Robin, or there's some people on YouTube called her Robert. Robin and Giselle, the green-eyed turkey necks, the green-eyed Jezebels, the green-eyed turkey neck bones, the green-eyed miserable heifers. And I'm not here to bash anybody, but I'm telling you, I hate the energy on that show. And hate is a very strong word. I strongly dislike the energy on that show. But back to the turkey necks. it's given aggressive. Now, some people might say, don't you call no black woman aggressive? They are so eager and so determined, and they be the first ones on Al Gore's internet talking about how a black woman, dark-skinned black woman, is aggressive. How she's dismissive. All of these words they done just looked up on Google, on Miss Googles. They be the first people to talk bad about a dark-skinned black woman. She's rude. She's this. Her husband don't want her. All of this stuff. When it's given projection. It's given projection. It's given unhappy. It's given miserable. It's given I don't have a man. Not that you need a man to prove anything or you need a man to accomplish things in your life. You damn sure don't. But women like that are just miserable because they see everybody else in a relationship and they're not in one or in a half relationship. I really don't know. Now, I'm going to try to go easy on Giselle and Robin. I am, for YouTube purposes. I don't like them. I don't like how they move. I don't like their energy. And I don't really like the energy of the show. Y'all went from banging it on Monique and dragging her and her marriage. A black woman, a dark-skinned woman. She up and left the show. Now you gigging on. It's like team dark-skin versus team light-skin versus team dark-skin. That's what it's giving. It's also given I have no storyline. So let me have it out with the dark-skinned women and their husbands. Because I have no husband. Husband left me, or husband, or is he a fiance, a husband? A roommate? Baby daddy? What is he today, Robin? I don't see wedding bells. I don't see wedding bells. But what is he today, Robin? I wish Juan was here right now. We all do, Robin. I think you do. Had he been more present, maybe you wouldn't be dragging other people's husbands. And I think it's tacky to really accuse people of cheating that are not cheating. You are ruining people's livelihood. These people have children. No matter how old their children are, no matter how young their children are, these people's children are going to see this. You wouldn't want nobody to drag you and your relationship to filth and start uncovering things. We're not going to get into Juan Dixon's allegations, but you don't want people uncovering things in your relationship, so why do it? What you put out, you're going to get back. Let's also really talk about last year or so, or the year before that, I did not really care for Candace. Didn't care for her at all. I didn't care for her interaction with Monique. I honestly and truly was just drained by her and tired. I was weary. Very weary. She drained the living hell out of me. This season, all of a sudden, I have a change of heart. I'm going to be real with y'all. I might stop watching the show. I don't know. I might watch the reunion because, baby, the way them editors was editing, they were pulling out receipts and making the green-eyed monsters look stupid. Look very foolish. This season, I really like it. I think Giselle doesn't have a storyline. Giselle and Robin do not have a storyline. I don't know how many seasons are going to go on and on about this pretend soon-to-be marriage or ex-marriage. I don't know what's happening here. We see you. We see each other. There's no storyline there. So, of course, they're going to make it about the dark-skinned women's husbands. Because they have no storyline. Now, I don't get Giselle. Now, listen. There are a lot of people, on a serious note, there are a lot of people that have dealt with SAs. And we're just going to say SAs. That were victims. And have not come forward out of being fearful of people attacking them, people not believing them. And then there were some women that have come out and people still dragged them. People still didn't believe them. They didn't get the support that they deserve. There are actual victims out here. And this is why I'm saying this show is trash. For them to allow Giselle to use that as a storyline is so trash and it's so hurtful to other actual victims. When y'all was sitting in a room or in a text message, a group chat, y'all really came together and thought this was a good idea? Not a good idea. You need your ass whooped. Like, come on now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I too am a victim. So it's not funny. It's not funny. It should not be a storyline for you to openly accuse this person. Or insinuate, let's just say, insinuate that this man did something when he didn't do anything. He didn't say anything inappropriate. He didn't do anything inappropriate, as you said multiple times. So why are you insinuating that he's some type of monster that he is not? I just don't get why she's allowed to use this as a storyline. Why? I think because of colorism. Because it's just not making sense to me. It's just not making sense to me. Also, Robin's issue with Wendy is still not making sense to me. You guys are violent. You guys are aggressive. You guys are thugs. You don't get to be aggressive. You don't get to be a thug. You don't get to be disrespectful to actual victims with real stories and get away with it because you light skin with green eyes. If I had a slip on, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I don't understand why people don't call them out enough. People don't call them out enough for me. And I loves me some Karen. I love Karen. Because one thing about Karen, she gonna keep the same energy across the board with y'all. And she has called them out numerous times. Even Robin, even though I don't care for Robin, Robin has called Giselle out numerous times. And what gets me is 40 in screen TV head Ashley. Starting with Candace, after you sat in your house and ate a coochie board, sushi and wine and all of that, the girl opened her home to you. I'm gonna open my home to you. Liable to get COVID. I'm gonna open my home to you and you gonna disrespect me? Me? You would have to get your ass whooped. I'm against violence. I'm just saying it's the principle here. It's really the principle here for me. I just don't get it. And I think it's projection. Ashley, you're in a miserable marriage or ex-marriage, soon to be divorced, and y'all are miserable. Y'all and y'all light-skinned asses are miserable. Miserable. So everybody else in their marriage got to be miserable. You should be focused on why you signed a janky prenup and less focused on someone else's marriage. That's horrible. You talk about you're going to pray for this girl and her fertility issues. Don't pray for me, Argentina. Don't pray for me. Don't pray for me. Keep your prayers. A lot of people, they don't be praying for you. They be praying for your downfall. They be putting spells on you, low-key. Don't pray for me if you got that kind of heart. Keep it. Return to sender. I don't want it. Another person that I think is just looking for a moment is Mia. Mia is just always looking for a moment. Always looking for a moment. I think, okay, Charisse. A lot of people on YouTube was calling her big back, all of that. I'm not going to say that about that woman. I'm just not. That's not right. But I do think she's giving lapdog energy. Robin is trying to ease you in there to cause division with Karen. But you're a lapdog to a lapdog. What's the mathematics on that? Trying to ease her back into the show. I think collectively I could speak for everybody on Twitter when I say Charisse is not needed. She not necessary. Bravo. We didn't ask for this. And I wish certain shows would pay attention to Twitter and what we tweeting and what we saying on the Book of Faces, what we saying on Beyonce's internet, when we say we don't like a character, when we saying, hey, people are going to stop watching your show. The views are going to go down on this show if you don't fix it expeditiously. I just don't get why they don't pay attention to the fans, why they don't pay attention to the viewers. This season was the nastiest, ugliest, most toxic season. I could say probably on Housewives, and I've watched Housewives of Atlanta. These will be one of the most nastiest. Like, it's one thing to throw shade and be shady and all that stuff, and then it's another thing when you really start digging and accusing people of something so heavy and something that's so dark for a lot of people that could be watching. It's something so insensitive. But we expect nothing else from the green-eyed bandits. We expect nothing else. We're going to get no fashions, and we're going to get toxicity. That's just my thought of the day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put the bell button on for more notifications. Don't forget to comment below and let me know what you think. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Or I know it can't just be me. It cannot just be me, baby. It can't. Absolutely not be me. Anyway, bye.